£41.9 million plus fee required to sign, best striker sought by Liverpool. Liverpool are already dealing with major injury concerns for the team, and the last thing they needed was a suspension of their big money transfers. Diogo Jota was injured, Firmino missed the last game due to condition problems, and Darwin Nunez was shown a direct red card against Palace. The Uruguayan will miss at least the next 3 games. Having already dumped Mane, Minamino and Origi this summer and missing key offensive players, Jürgen Klopp lacks quality and depth on offense. With Manchester City already 4 points ahead, the Reds clearly need to strengthen their roster fast and are linked to Villarreal attacker Jeremy Pino. Recently, the Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano announced the fee required to hire the services of the Spanish international. The transfer expert said in a statement, "Many clubs have been following Jeremy Pino for months, with at least 3 Premier League clubs chasing the next best player for some time now. Villarreal, who want more than €50 million for their young star, has yet to make an offer. This will not be an easy negotiation," he said. Romano did not name the 3 teams in the Premier League, but Pino is wanted by Liverpool and Arsenal, according to information from Spain. The 19-year-old, who has made 4 appearances for Spain, can be on either side of the attack and can even act as a secondary or centre forward if necessary. Last season, he played 31 games in all competitions for Villarreal and contributed directly to 11 goals with 7 goals and 4 assists. Do you think Liverpool should pay €50 million to sign Jeremy Pino? Ismail Benassi rejected the new Milan contract due to Liverpool's interest. According to news from Italy, Ismail Benassi will not accept Milan's new contract offer. Rossoneri discussed his future with the 24-year-old's manager at the end of last week, and the midfielder's contract will expire in 2024. Benassi, who won Serie A last season, is ready to lead the future of Milan. But according to reports, the San Siro hierarchy has been informed that they must increase the terms at the table to ensure that the Algerian international is drafting a new agreement soon. Benassi knows that the 2022-2023 season could be a time when he makes a definite leap in his performances under Stefano Pioli. The midfielder currently only earns around €1.7 million. Milan offered to increase Benassi's salary to around €3 million per year in their latest proposal. Still, Sissoko is chasing a little more, and the manager, who also represents Barcelona's Ousmane Dembele, wants more than double his client's current salary. Rossoneri coach Paolo Maldini and sporting director Frederic Massara are not currently willing to increase their bids to meet Sissoko's demand. But San Siro chiefs plan to meet with Benassi's manager again for fresh talks at the end of the summer. Jerry Cardinale, founder and managing partner of Redbird, is preparing to complete the acquisition of Milan. Once complete, Rossoneri will have more resources to put a better salary on the table. Cardinale will also play an important role in all future contract negotiations. Liverpool will consider Benassi, who rejected Milan's new contract offer, and the Reds will show interest in his transfer this summer. Recent news claims that Anfield officials are considering the €40 million offer, falling under the €50 million release clause. Benassi has also attracted interest from rival Premier League sides this summer, which could make Liverpool's bid difficult. It is reported that Arsenal's move of €40 million is now in line for the player transferred in 2017. Faced with Nunez's long suspension, Liverpool have 4 immediate striker transfer options. It is rumoured that the star forward will be suspended for a long time after Liverpool headbutted Crystal Palace defender Joachim Andersen. The 23-year-old was sacked after seeing red fog in his debut game at Anfield and will now miss at least 3 games. And let's take a look at the 4 immediate striker transfer options that Jürgen Klopp can now target. Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata has once again found success in the Premier League after joining Chelsea from Real Madrid in 2017. However, it didn't work out for him as he had a heated period in most of his 72 matches with the 72 shirt. The 29-year-old has since been impressed with Atletico Madrid and Juventus and has been asked to return to England, where he said Manchester United were interested. The ace is reportedly available this summer for around £30 million. And Klopp may decide to lure him to Anfield and see if he can eventually produce in the Premier League. Diego Costa. If Liverpool don't want to pay a substantial transfer fee, they could target another former Chelsea forward in the form of Diego Costa. The 33-year-old has been a free agent since leaving Brazilian Club Atletico Mineiro in January. He has already proven that he can achieve success in the Premier League by scoring 58 goals in 120 games for the Blues. Costa helped Chelsea win 2 Premier League titles and League Cups during a 3.5-year spell at Stamford Bridge. And Klopp can definitely jump at the chance to become another proven winner for Merseyside. Andrea Belotti. Another freelancer currently seeking employment is Euro 2020 winner Andrea Belotti. The 28-year-old Italian striker left Turin at the end of last season after scoring 113 goals in 251 appearances for the club. Belotti is intrigued by the Wolves but has reportedly agreed to sign for Roma. However, if Klopp can miss this move and convince him to Anfield, the German coach's striker range may deepen. Armando Broha. Klopp may prefer to sign a younger player with Premier League experience. And Armando Broha is a name with different characteristics. The 20-year-old Albanian striker impressed Southampton during a South Coast loan period last season, but it looks like it's redundant at Stamford Bridge. So if Klopp makes an offer for the player, Stamford Bridge could turn their bosses off. Liverpool withdrew from negotiations without bidding as Klopp found an alternative to £51 million deal. Liverpool have decided to support their young talent after news of their withdrawal from the race for the £51 million midfielder. Names like Harvey Elliott and Fabio Carvalho will definitely be entrusted with normal minutes this season. Current losses include 3 midfielders, Thiago, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Curtis Jones, which is causing the young stars to have extended playing time. According to the latest news, Liverpool applied to Sporting to sign Matheus Nunez this summer, but has now left the race without an offer for the midfielder. In addition, Klopp explained that it is not easy for a player to move and they will only sign someone with the right profile. Fans may be disappointed, but Elliott and Carvalho's talent will definitely stand out more due to the lack of signatures. The Reds have been dealing with Jude Bellingham for a long time and this is definitely a player worth the wait. Reports claim that behind-the-scenes talks have progressed well in recent weeks. Elliott has recently picked up the pen to secure a new long-term deal and looks set to have a starting place on the team in the coming weeks. He started his first few games of last season before an injury ruled him out and is now fully in shape, available and ready to make an impact on this Liverpool side.